So I want to invite up Leela Devine, a member of the Youth Leadership Council and a member of the board of Earth Echo International. Leela has a research background in marine pharmacology. And then Bodhi Patil, he's the founder and CEO of InnerLight and co-creator of Ocean Uprise and Sea Dragon Studios. Over to you.
What is the one thing that connects us all? We're all connected to each other and nature through breath. So I want to do something all together. Go ahead and close your eyes and take a big, deep inhale. And exhale. Let's do another one. This has been a really full night. Inhale and exhale. One half breath we take comes from the ocean, the other half breath from land. Together, forests and ocean create one world breath for all of us and wildlife too. The message from tonight is simple. In nurturing nature, nature nurtures us.
And I really wanted to start this off by just taking a minute to jog everyone's memory and really just ask the question, what were you doing 2 decades ago? We were born 2 decades ago, and our first experiences with the ocean, they were effectively 2 decades ago.
In the last 20 years, historic ocean and nature frameworks have been established and adopted, such as the BB&J Treaty. In the time it has taken to do this, we grew up to be here in the room with you all today.
And from my background, I've witnessed the devastations that the Maui wildfires have caused on friends and loved ones. I've seen the makeup of the reefs I learned to dive in change dramatically during the course of my research career. And it is increasingly evident that Hawaii, my home, is in extreme danger and is in need of a strong and deserving response. As a young person existing in this state, it is jarring to witness how suddenly homes, livelihoods, history, and nature can be taken away from us. Achieving 30 by 30 for both land and water is more important now than ever before.
This is our credibility as to why we are here, standing on behalf of the 1.2 billion young people between the ages of 16 to 24 that cannot be with us in this room today.
And in this room, we've seen some great announcements, really prolific announcements be made. And we're gonna just highlight a few, but the financial commitments announced, for example, by the United States and Germany for marine climate spatial planning is a really robust commitment to creating effective marine sanctuaries in the world's largest oceans.
And continuing to invest in indigenous-led ocean climate stewardship is essential to utilize the Global Biodiversity Framework to its highest potential and the Global Biodiversity Fund that has now been fully met. A new wave of ocean finance to protect and invest in the health of large ocean states is critical to exceed 30 by 30. The leadership and resilience of Niue and other island nations is a testament to island innovation. Our generation cannot afford to wait for yours to act. We can also no longer afford to wait for a token seat at the table. And this token seat at the table is not sufficient to galvanize the ocean climate action that we need for scaled systemic change. 40 years ago, your country signed on to the United Nations Convention Law of the Sea, promising that the ocean would be protected for future generations. Some of your countries signed on. Today, the healthy ocean that our generation needs to reverse climate change faces immense challenges. We need to co-create solutions and be held accountable to ambitious ocean policy that has been set. Be a global leader and implement the ocean stewardship our generation calls for by taking these 3 key actions. Number 1 is ratify the High Seas Treaty. Number 2 is declare and sign on to a global ban on deep sea mining. And number 3 is recognize that the ocean has inherent rights with the new Universal Declaration of Ocean Rights.
And, you know, Bodhi, I think it's really great to mention here that us spending literally the entirety of our lives kind of building up to these disciplines in parallel with you all is what has led us to this point right here, right now. And in the end, that's simply not enough. So I urge everyone here to integrate intergenerational collaboration and youth engagement into all of the work that you do on all levels. Because collaboration between you and us, that's what's going to create a healthier blue planet. And that's what's critical at the end of this. Because without this, we will continue to crawl towards the finish line at the same rate that we are at now. And that is not enough.
So along with these incredible commitments made today, invest in the next generation of planetary guardians, the 1.2 billion plus children around the world already stewarding and protecting nature from birth. Raise your hand, high and proud, if you commit to implementing intergenerational collaboration in your organization, in your government. I want to see all hands raised here.
Raise them high.
Picture, please.
Picture. This is the cue.
Together, we can create a thriving, vibrant, and regenerative blue planet when we use intergenerational collaboration.
So to end this with one question, it's world leaders. What will your planetary legacy be? Thank you.
All right.